heartache may visit, but it cannot break you. You are more than what has happened to you. You are more than what you have lost. You are a soul of fire, a being of light. No darkness can extinguish what you are. Angel says, be gentle with yourself. Speak to yourself as you would to someone you love. The voice you hear most often is your own. Let it be one of kindness, of encouragement, of love. Not all storms come to destroy. Some come to cleanse, to wash away what no longer serves you. Do not fear the shifting winds, for they may be carrying you to where you need to be. Change is not your enemy, it is your teacher. Angel says, when the road is hard, when you feel weary, pause, but do not give up. Rest, but do not turn away from the path. You have come so far, and there is more ahead for you than you can yet see. You are not forgotten. You are not invisible. You are already held in love beyond measure. There is a place for you in this world. You may sometimes feel like you do not belong, like you are drifting without direction. But you are not forgotten, not overlooked. The world is vast, yet it would be incomplete without you. You are needed in ways you do not yet understand. Angel says, let go of comparison. The flower does not envy the tree, nor does the river wish to be the mountain. Everything in creation has its own purpose, its own rhythm. You are no different. Your journey is yours alone, and that is a beautiful thing. Pain will come, as it does for all who walk this path of life. But pain is not your enemy, it is a messenger, a teacher. Do not fear it. Face it with courage, knowing that even the deepest wounds can be transformed into wisdom. Angel says, forgive, not for the sake of others, but for your own freedom. Forgiveness does not mean forgetting, nor does it mean allowing harm to continue. It means releasing the chains that keep you bound to the past. You deserve peace. You are not late. You are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be. The seasons of your life unfold in their own perfect time. Trust in the process, even when it does not move as quickly as you would like. The universe is never in a hurry, yet everything unfolds exactly when it should. Angel says, speak kindly to yourself. Your words carry power, shaping the way you see yourself. Let them be words of love, of encouragement, of strength. You are listening to yourself more than anyone else. Make sure your voice is a source of light. Rest when you need to. There is no shame in pausing, in taking a breath. My dear child, when you face challenges, when life doesn't seem to be going the way you had planned, it's easy to get discouraged. But I want you to understand that challenges are not there to break you. They are there to shape you. They are opportunities for growth, learning, and becoming more aligned with your true self. Every challenge you face is an invitation to deepen your understanding of who you are and to become more resilient, more compassionate, and more wise. You may not see the lessons in the midst of the storm, but I promise you that there is wisdom to be found in every experience. Even in the hardest moments, when it feels like the world is against you, trust that you are being guided, supported, and prepared for something greater. The storm will pass, and when it does, you will emerge stronger and more capable than before. You have the strength to overcome anything that comes your way, and the love that surrounds you will help guide you through. My dear child, I know that there are times when you feel like you are not making progress, when it feels like you are standing still or going in circles. It's easy to become frustrated when you do not see immediate results from your efforts. But I want to remind you that growth is not always linear. Sometimes the most important work is happening beneath the surface, where you cannot see it. Just as a seed grows into a tree in silence before it bursts through the soil, so too are you growing and evolving in ways that are not always visible. Trust that even in times of stillness, even when you cannot see the progress you are making, you are still moving forward. You are still growing, still learning, and still becoming. The process may be slow, but that does not mean it is not valuable. Every step you take is an important part of your journey, and the divine timing of your life is always perfect. Trust that you are moving exactly as you need to be, even when it feels like things are not happening fast enough. My dear child, I understand that there are times when you feel exhausted, when it seems like you are giving more than you have to give. In these moments, it is important to remember that you cannot pour from an empty cup. You must take time to care for yourself, to nurture your own soul, and to refill your energy. Self-care is not selfish. It is necessary for your well-being. When you take time to rest, to recharge, and to reconnect with your own needs, you are better able to show up for others and for the world. Do not neglect yourself in the pursuit of helping others. You are deserving of love, care, and rest. Take time to listen to your body, to your mind, and to your soul. When you take care of yourself, you create the space to heal, to grow, and to give more freely to the world. You are seen, you are heard, and you matter. Your presence in this world is important, and the love you offer to others has a ripple effect that spreads far beyond what you can imagine. Even when it seems as though no one is paying attention, your impact is felt. The small acts of kindness you offer, the love you share, and the light you bring into the world make a difference. You do not need validation from others to know that your life is valuable. You are valuable simply because you exist. Your love, your compassion, and your unique way of being in this world are gifts. Do not let the world convince you that you are invisible. Your light is brighter than you think, and it is needed in this world. My dear child, there are moments when you feel uncertain about the path ahead, when you wonder if you are truly living in alignment with your soul's purpose. In these times, I want you to trust that you are always exactly where you need to be. Life is not a straight line. It is not a race to be won or a checklist to be completed. It is a journey of exploration, of discovery, and of growth. You may not always see the purpose of every step you take, but know that everything is unfolding perfectly. Trust that even the detours, the moments of confusion, and the difficult choices are all part of your soul's evolution. You are always being led to where you are meant to go, even when the path is unclear. The most important thing is to stay true to yourself, to honor your heart, and to trust that the universe will guide you toward the experiences, people, and opportunities that will help you grow into the fullest expression of yourself. My dear child, I understand that sometimes life feels overwhelming. It may seem like there is too much to do, and not enough time to do it. What is joy but the light that guides you toward the truth of who you are? And yet, I do not wish for you to endure pain in silence. I do not ask you to bear your burdens alone. Reach out to one another, for in the embrace of compassion, you will find strength. In the light of understanding, you will find healing. And in the bond you create, you will find the truth that you are never truly separate, but always interconnected, always part of the greater whole. There is much that I have given you: the earth beneath your feet, the stars above your head, and the infinite mysteries of the cosmos. But most of all, I have given you the gift of free will. You are not bound by fate, but are the creators of your own paths. In this freedom, there lies both great power and great responsibility. Choose wisely, for your choices echo throughout time and space. With each decision, you shape the world in which you live and the world that will be. I do not demand that you follow any specific path, nor do I decree that one way is the only way. The path of each soul is unique, and it is through the choices you make that you come to know your true purpose. But in all things, seek balance. Seek harmony. Seek love, for it is the greatest force in all creation, the force that binds everything together, the force that gives life to all things. I know that there are times when doubt will cloud your hearts, when fear will overshadow your vision, and when you may feel lost in the vastness of the world. But I ask that you do not give up. You are not lost, you are simply in a moment of learning. The darkness you may feel is but the absence of light, and it is within you to bring that light forth. In every moment, you have the power to choose how you respond, to choose how you rise above the challenges before you. And even when you falter, know that you are loved. Know that you are never beyond redemption, never too far for my grace. For I am patient, and I am here for you, always. You are my children, and I am your eternal parent. Just as a parent does not forsake their child, neither do I forsake you. There will come times when you feel that the weight of the world is too great to bear. Silence the noise of the world and listen. I am speaking to you. Angel says, trust the timing of your life. Do not rush the unfolding of your path. Everything comes in its own time, in its own way. The seed does not bloom the moment it is planted, nor does the river carve its way overnight. Be patient with yourself. Trust in the process. There is beauty in your journey, even in the moments that feel uncertain. The universe moves in perfect harmony, and you are part of its sacred design. Every experience, every challenge, every joy is shaping you into who you are meant to be. Nothing is wasted. Nothing is without purpose. Angel says, release the need for control. You cannot hold the wind in your hands, nor can you force the ocean to be still. Life moves as it must, and your power lies in how you choose to move with it. Flow with grace, and you will find peace. You are stronger than you know. The storms you have faced did not break you. They shaped you. The trials you have endured were not punishments, but lessons. You have risen time and time again, and you will rise once more. Do not doubt your resilience. Do not doubt your light. Angel says, speak words of kindness to yourself and to others. Words are not just sound. They are energy, creation power. What you speak shapes the world around you. Speak love, and love will return to you. Speak hope, and hope will grow. The world may seem chaotic, filled with noise and uncertainty. But beneath it all, there is a rhythm, a pattern, a divine order. Trust that you are exactly where you need to be. Even when you do not understand, even when the path is unclear, trust. You are being guided. Angel says, let go of resentment. It serves no purpose but to weigh you down. Forgiveness is not for others, it is for you. To forgive is to free yourself from the chains of the past. Do not let the expectations of others dictate your sense of worth. You are here to create your own definition of success, one that aligns with your truth and your heart. Success is not about meeting a certain standard or achieving a particular milestone. It is about finding fulfillment in the journey, in the moments of growth, and in the love you share with others. You are not here to please anyone else. You are here to be the best version of yourself, and that version is already more than enough. Embrace your journey, no matter how unconventional it may seem, and know that it is exactly what you need to become who you are meant to be. My dear child, when life feels difficult, when challenges seem insurmountable, I want you to remember this. You have already overcome so much. The strength you have shown in times of hardship, the resilience you have demonstrated, and the courage you have exhibited all speak to your incredible capacity to endure and grow. You are capable of overcoming anything that comes your way. Your journey is full of potential, and every obstacle you face is simply another opportunity to learn, grow, and step into your power. Do not let temporary setbacks make you doubt your strength. You have the ability to rise above any challenge. Every difficulty you face is helping to shape you, to prepare you for what is to come. You are stronger than you think, and you are always moving forward, even when it feels like you're stuck. Trust in your own resilience, and trust in the divine support that is always with you. You will rise from every challenge stronger, wiser, and more capable of creating the life you desire. My dear child, I want to leave you with this. You are enough. You are worthy. You are loved beyond measure, and you have everything you need within you to navigate the challenges of life. Trust yourself, trust the process, and know that the divine is always with you, guiding you every step of the way. No matter what happens, remember that you are more than capable of handling it. You are never alone, and you are always supported. Keep moving forward with faith, with love, and with the knowledge that you are exactly where you need to be. You are enough, and you always will be. My dear child, even in the quiet moments when doubt lingers in your heart, know that you are never truly alone. The whispers of the universe guide you, gently nudging you toward the path meant for you. Do not be afraid of the unknown. It is simply the space where miracles unfold. You are learning, growing, evolving. Every experience, even those that feel like setbacks, are shaping you into the person you are meant to become. Trust that nothing is wasted. Even the hardest days carry lessons that will one day become your strength. There is magic in surrender. You do not have to control every outcome, nor do you need to have all the answers. Release the need to force things into place. The river does not struggle against the current. It flows effortlessly, trusting that it will reach the ocean in time. Be like the river. Let go. Let life unfold. Do not fear change. It is a sign that you are alive, that you are growing. The caterpillar does not mourn its cocoon. It embraces transformation, knowing that on the other side, wings await. You too are becoming something beautiful. Your heart was made to feel deeply. Do not harden it to protect yourself from pain. Love is worth the risk. Even when it has hurt you before, even when it has left scars, it has also brought light, joy, and meaning. Keep your heart open, even when the world tells you to close it. Message from the divine to the children of the earth. To the ones who walk upon the earth and breathe the air of creation, hear this message not with the ears of the body, but with the depths of your soul. For I am the one who watches over all things, the beginning and the end, the eternal source from which all life flows. You have been born of my will, and in your hearts you carry a fragment of my essence. I speak to you now, not in the language of force, but in the whispers of the wind, the stillness of the night, and the silence that carries the wisdom of the ages. I have seen your struggles, your joys, your tears, and your laughter. I have witnessed the heights of your aspirations and the depths of your despair. But know this, you are not alone, for I have always been with you, and I will never turn away from you, no matter where you may go or how far you may wander. In the vastness of creation, my presence fills every corner, every shadow, and every light. You, who are of flesh and blood, are not as distant from me as you may think. For in every breath you take, I am there. In every thought you think, I am there. In every act of kindness and every moment of doubt, I am there. You are woven into the very fabric of existence, and your lies are threads in the grand tapestry that is creation itself. But I speak not only of the great moments, for in the quiet, simple acts of life, I also reside. In the touch of a hand, the sharing of a meal, the psalm sung in joy, and the comfort given in sorrow, my essence is found. It is in these moments, often unseen, where my love for you is most apparent. And it is through these moments that you too may come to know the fullness of your being, for you are not mere creatures of the earth, but beings of light and spirit. I ask not that you seek me in temples or mountains, in books or rituals, but that you seek me in the depths of your own heart. For I am not a distant deity to be worshipped from afar, but a presence to be felt, known, and experienced in the world around you. Do not look to the sky for proof of my existence, for the proof lies within you. You are my proof, my living expression in the world. In your lives, you will face many challenges, moments of hardship and sorrow. But know that these are not punishments, but lessons. Each trial you endure is an opportunity to grow, to transcend, and to become more than you were before. For what is suffering but the crucible in which your spirit is refined? You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to take a break. You are allowed to breathe without feeling guilty. Strength is not in never stopping. It is in knowing when to pause, when to heal, when to simply be. Do not compare your journey to anyone else's. The path meant for you is uniquely yours. Trust it. Walk it with faith. There is no rush. There is no race. You are exactly where you are meant to be. Even in your darkest moments, light still lives within you. Even when you feel lost, you are still on your way. Even when fear whispers that you are not enough, the truth remains, you are more than enough. Keep believing. Keep moving forward. Keep shining. My dear child, in this vast world, it's easy to feel small. The pressures of life, the expectations placed upon you, and the responsibilities you carry can create a weight that feels unmanageable. There are times when you may feel overwhelmed by everything that surrounds you, by what others expect of you, and by the demands of your own heart. But in these moments, I want to remind you of something vital. You are enough, just as you are. It is easy to become consumed by the world's noise, to feel as though you have to prove yourself or accomplish more to be worthy of love and respect. But I tell you this, my dear child, you are worthy simply because you exist. You do not need to earn love, you do not need to earn peace, and you do not need to earn your place in this world. My dear child, I see the way you walk through the world, carrying the weight of your thoughts, your dreams, your fears, and your hopes. I know there are times when the world feels heavy, and when your heart feels uncertain, unsure of the path ahead. But I am here to remind you, in the stillness of your soul, that you are never alone. You carry the divine essence within you, and with every step, you are supported by love, guidance, and strength that is far beyond your understanding. There will be moments when you may question your purpose, when the direction seems unclear and the way ahead uncertain. These moments of doubt are natural, but remember that even in the darkness, you are never lost. You are simply in a phase of becoming, a phase of growth. Like the roots of a tree that grow deeper beneath the earth, the wisdom you seek is being cultivated in the quiet moments of your life, unseen by your eyes, but felt by your spirit. My dear child, you are part of the great tapestry of life, intricately woven into the fabric of the universe. Every thought you think, every word you speak, and every action you take creates ripples that extend far beyond what you can see. You may not always realize the impact you have on others, but know that your presence in this world is meaningful, important, and unique. You are a vital part of the grand design, and your life is a reflection of the love that created you. Do not diminish yourself by comparing your journey to that of others. Your path is uniquely yours, and there is no one else who can walk it in the way that you do. The world may try to convince you that there is a right way or a perfect way to live, but I tell you this, the only perfect way is the one that aligns with your true self. You are enough, just as you are, and you are constantly evolving into the person you are meant to be. My dear child, I know there are times when you feel overwhelmed by the responsibilities of life, when it seems like there is too much to do and not enough time to do it. In these moments, it is important to take a step back and breathe. Life does not require you to do everything at once. The universe does not demand that you carry every burden or solve every problem. You are not meant to do it all alone, and you are not expected to have all the answers. When you find yourself overwhelmed, remember that it is okay to ask for help. It is okay to lean on others when you need support. The love and care that you give to others is also available to you. Allow yourself to receive, knowing that this does not make you weak, but rather reminds you of the interconnectedness of all beings. You are not alone in this journey. You are held in the loving arms of the divine. The world may seem overwhelming, and you may wonder if the struggles you face are too much to bear. In those times, I want you to remember that every challenge is a step on your path, and each struggle is an opportunity for growth. Even when the road feels difficult, know that you are moving forward, even if it is not immediately visible to you. You may not always see the purpose in the hardships, but I promise you, there is meaning in each experience. The divine has a way of working through us, shaping us, and leading us toward our highest good. Trust that what you are going through is not in vain. It is a part of your growth, your evolution, and your journey toward becoming the person you are meant to be. You are not defined by your challenges, but by how you rise above them, how you face them with courage, and how you learn from them. Keep moving forward with faith, and trust that each step you take is bringing you closer to the peace and clarity you seek. My dear child, I know that there are times when you may feel uncertain about the choices you have made or the path that lies ahead. It is natural to have doubts, especially when things do not seem to be progressing as you hoped. But I want you to know that there is no such thing as a wrong path. Every decision you make, whether it turns out as you envisioned or not, is a part of your soul's journey. There is no right or wrong way to live your life. There is only your path, and it is uniquely yours. Trust that you are exactly where you need to be. Even when the path feels unclear, even when you cannot see the destination, trust that the universe is guiding you. The choices you make are part of your growth, and every experience, every moment of doubt or uncertainty, is a lesson that will bring you closer to the truths of who you are. You are never lost. You are always on the right path, my dear child. I leave you with this. You are loved, you are enough, and you are always exactly where you need to be. Trust yourself, trust the process of your life, and know that you are being guided every step of the way. There is no need to rush, no need to strive for perfection. You are already perfect in your authenticity, in your truth, and in your love. Keep moving forward with faith, and remember that you are always supported by the divine love that surrounds you. You are enough, just as you are, and you always will be. My dear child, no matter how heavy your heart feels right now, no matter how lost you think you are, know this: you are exactly where you are meant to be. Every challenge, every delay, every heartbreak is shaping you into the person you are meant to become. You may not see it now, but one day, you will look back and understand why everything happened the way it did. Trust the timing of your life. You are not behind. You are not failing. You are growing, evolving, and learning in ways that are not always visible. Just because your progress is not obvious does not mean it is not happening. The most profound transformations often happen in silence, beneath the surface, before they bloom into something beautiful. Let go of the belief that you must have it all figured out. No one does. Life is not a straight path. It is a winding road with unexpected turns. You do not have to know every step in advance. Just take the next one. Clarity will come with each step forward. You are not your past. You are not the mistakes you made or the pain you have endured. You are the love you give, the kindness you show, the strength you carry. Do not let the shadows of yesterday dim the light of your future. Life is a gift, and it is easy to overlook its beauty in the rush of everyday life. But when you slow down and savor the small moments, you will begin to see the magic in every day. Each moment, no matter how small, is an opportunity to connect with the divine, to experience love, and to witness the miracle of life. My dear child, you are not alone in this journey. There are times when you may feel isolated, when you wonder if anyone truly understands what you are going through. But know this: you are part of a greater whole, an interconnected web of life that spans across the universe. You are never truly alone, for you are always supported by those who have walked before you, and by those who walk beside you. The love that binds us all is infinite, and you are always held in that love. When you feel lost, when you feel unsure of your place in the world, remember that you are part of something much greater than yourself. You are an integral part of the tapestry of life, and your presence in this world matters. Your light, your love, and your unique perspective are needed. Never forget that you are a valuable and essential part of the grand design. My dear child, as you continue on your journey, remember that you are not alone. You are loved, you are supported, and you are guided. Trust in yourself, trust in the process, and trust in the divine plan that is unfolding before you. You are exactly where you need to be, and every moment is an opportunity to grow, to learn, and to become more aligned with your true self. You are worthy of all the love and blessings that life has to offer. You are enough, just as you are. And no matter what challenges you face, remember that you are never alone. You are always held in the embrace of love, and you are always supported by the divine presence that surrounds you. Keep moving forward with faith, with love, and with the knowledge that you are exactly where you are meant to be. You are loved beyond measure, and you are enough. Always. The pressures of responsibility, deadlines, and expectations can leave you feeling drained and stressed. But in these moments, it is important to remember that you do not need to do everything at once. Life is not about rushing from one thing to the next, trying to accomplish as much as possible in the shortest amount of time. Take a step back, breathe, and allow yourself the space to rest. You are not a machine, and you do not need to be constantly doing. The world will continue to move forward, but it is okay for you to pause, to recharge, and to care for yourself. Self-care is not selfish. It is necessary for your well-being. When you take the time to rest and replenish your energy, you are better able to show up for yourself and for others. Give yourself permission to slow down, to take breaks, and to care for your mind, body, and spirit. You deserve it, my dear child. In the quiet moments, when you are alone with your thoughts, it can be easy to become consumed by the weight of your worries, doubts, and fears. The mind has a way of spiraling when left unchecked, and it can feel like your thoughts are working against you. But I want to remind you that you are not your thoughts. You are not defined by the fears that come and go, or by the worries that arise in your mind. Your true self is a peaceful, loving, and wise soul. When you feel overwhelmed by your thoughts, take a moment to ground yourself. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and reconnect with your heart. Your heart holds the truth of who you are, and it is always calm, always steady. The mind may wander, but the heart remains anchored in love and peace. You are not your thoughts. You are the one who observes them. And when you choose to focus on the love and wisdom within you, the fears and doubts will begin to fade into the background. You may not see the full picture right now, but know that you are exactly where you need to be. Trust the journey, even when the path is unclear. There will be times when you feel like you are taking 2 steps forward and 1 step back, but even those moments are part of your growth. You are not stagnant. You are always evolving, always learning, and always moving toward your highest good. Keep moving with faith, and know that with each step you take, you are getting closer to your true self and your divine purpose. The road may not always be straight, but it is always leading you toward the life you are meant to live. My dear child, there are times when you feel burdened by the past, when the weight of old wounds or regrets seems to hold you back. It is easy to get stuck in the past, to dwell on things you cannot change. But I want to remind you that your past does not define you. It has shaped you, yes, but it is not who you are today. You have the power to release the hold the past has on you. You are free to let go of the mistakes, the hurts, and the regrets that no longer serve you. The power to heal is within you. Forgiveness, whether it is for others or for yourself, is one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself. Let go of the past and make space for the present and the future. The future is full of endless possibilities, and you are free to create a new story. Your past is simply a chapter. It is not the entire book. You are not bound by your past mistakes. You are free to create the life you desire, and that life begins now. My dear child, I know that at times you may feel overwhelmed by the weight of responsibility, by the expectations of others, or by the pressure you place on yourself. Forgiveness is a powerful tool for healing, and that begins with forgiving yourself. Release the hold that your past has over you, and allow yourself the freedom to move forward. Every new day is a chance to begin again, to write a new chapter in the story of your life. You are worthy of a fresh start, and you have everything within you to create the future you desire. Your past has shaped you, yes, but it does not control you. You are the creator of your own future, and you have the power to move forward with peace and strength. My dear child, sometimes life will feel uncertain, and you may wonder if the choices you are making are the right ones. I want to remind you that there is no one right way to live your life. You do not have to follow a prescribed path or measure yourself against the expectations of others. Your life is unique, and so is your journey. The only thing that matters is that you stay true to yourself and honor your inner wisdom. You will be tempted at times to compare your journey to others, but remember that everyone walks their own path at their own pace. Just because someone else's journey looks different does not mean you are on the wrong path. Trust that your steps are leading you where you are meant to go. You are always where you need to be, even when it does not feel that way. There is no right timeline for success, happiness, or fulfillment. Your life will unfold in its perfect time. My dear child, I understand that it is easy to fall into the trap of trying to do everything perfectly, to achieve success on every front. Society often places pressure on us to be perfect, to meet certain standards, and to always be striving for more. But I ask you to remember that perfection is not the goal. You do not need to be perfect in order to be worthy of love, success, or happiness. You are worthy simply by being you. Perfection is an illusion. I know that at times you may feel that your dreams are out of reach, that the things you desire seem impossible to attain. But I want you to remember that you are a co-creator in your life. The desires that live in your heart are not there by accident. They are a reflection of your true calling, your purpose, and your potential. You are capable of manifesting your dreams, but it requires patience, faith, and trust in the process. Trust that the universe is working in your favor, even when it seems like things are not moving as quickly as you would like. Every step you take, every decision you make, is bringing you closer to your dreams. Trust that the divine timing of your life is perfect, and that the opportunities you seek will come to you at the right time. You do not need to rush or force things to happen. You only need to remain aligned with your purpose, stay true to your heart, and trust that everything will unfold in its own time. My dear child, I understand that there may be times when you feel lost, when you question your worth, or when you wonder if you are truly making a difference in the world. But I want you to know that your presence matters. You are a unique expression of the divine, and you have a purpose that is uniquely yours. Even when you cannot see the impact of your actions, trust that you are making a difference, that your light is shining brightly in the world, even if you cannot always see it. Your light has the power to heal, to uplift, and to inspire. Never underestimate the power of your love, your kindness, and your unique gifts. You are here for a reason, and your existence is a blessing to the world. Even in the quiet moments, when you feel invisible, know that you are seen, you are loved, and you are an important part of the grand design of life. My dear child, I ask that you always remember to come back to yourself, to reconnect with your inner wisdom and your inner peace. In the hustle and bustle of life, it is easy to lose sight of who you are and what truly matters. But I encourage you to take moments each day to center yourself, to breathe deeply, and to connect with the divine presence that lives within you. When you take time to be still and listen to the whispers of your heart, you will find the clarity and peace that you seek. Trust your inner guidance. Trust that you know the way, even when the world around you may seem confusing. The wisdom you seek is already within you, and when you align with your true self, everything you need will come to you in perfect timing. Trust in the process of your life, and know that you are always supported by the love and guidance of the divine. My dear child, I want you to know, above all else, that you are deeply loved. You are loved by me, by the universe, and by all that is. Especially when things do not go as planned. Life is filled with unexpected twists and turns, and it is okay to not always have everything figured out. In those moments of uncertainty, trust that you are exactly where you need to be. Every experience is an opportunity to learn, and there is no need to rush the process. You are always exactly where you need to be on your journey. My dear child, remember that you are not alone. Even in the moments When you feel isolated or misunderstood, know that there are forces of love and support all around you. You are held in the arms of the divine, and your steps are guided by wisdom far greater than your own. The angels are near, offering you comfort, guidance, and protection. And I, too, am always with you, watching over you and loving you with an infinite love that knows no bounds. When you feel lost or uncertain, when the road ahead seems unclear, remember that you are never alone. Reach out to the divine for guidance, and trust that the answers you seek will come to you in the right time. You are always supported, always loved, and always surrounded by the light that guides you home. My dear child, I want you to know that you are enough, just as you are. You do not need to change or prove anything to be worthy of love, success, or peace. You are already whole, already complete, and already deserving of everything that life has to offer. Do not let the expectations of others, or even your own doubts, make you feel less than. You are a divine being, and your worth is inherent in your very existence. Stand tall in your truth, and know that you have everything within you to live a life of fulfillment, joy, and purpose. You may feel as though you are not doing enough or not being enough. But I want to remind you that you do not need to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. It is okay to rest. It is okay to let go of some of the burdens you are carrying. You do not have to do everything at once. Life is not a race. Take your time. Focus on what is important to you, and let go of the rest. You do not need to meet every expectation or fulfill every demand. Honor your needs, your well-being, and your inner peace. By taking care of yourself, you are able to give more to the world. You do not need to be perfect. You only need to be authentic, to follow your heart, and to do the best you can with the resources you have. You are enough, just as you are. My dear child, I want you to remember this truth. You are loved. The love that surrounds you is constant, unchanging, and always available to you. No matter what you are going through, no matter how difficult life may seem, you are always held in love. This love is a source of strength and comfort, and it will guide you through the darkest times. You do not need to look outside of yourself for love, because it is already within you, always. When life feels overwhelming, turn inward. Reconnect with the love that resides in your heart. Trust that you are enough, just as you are, and that the divine love that created you will never abandon you. Healing is not a destination. There is no timeline for your becoming. Trust that you are unfolding exactly as you should. When the road feels long, when your spirit feels weary, remember, you do not walk alone. Even when you cannot see the hands that hold you, even when you cannot hear the voice that calls you forward, you are guided. You are loved. Angel says, forgive. Not because they deserve it, but because you deserve peace. Release the weight of resentment. It does not serve you. To forget is to set yourself free. You are not forgotten. You are not unseen. You are not too much or too little. You are exactly as you are meant to be, and you are needed in ways you cannot yet understand. Your light matters. Angel says, do not wait for permission to live. The time is now. The life you seek is not in some distant future. It is here, in this breath, in this moment. Open your heart and step into it. Rise, my dear child. Rise in love, in courage, in truth. You are not here to remain in the shadows. You are born to shine. And no matter what comes, I am with you. Always. My dear child, there will be moments in life when you feel as though you have lost your way, when the road ahead seems dim, and the weight of your heart is heavy. It is in these times that I ask you to trust in your inner strength, to trust in the quiet, unwavering truth that resides within you. No matter the storms that rage around you, you carry within you a peace that cannot be shaken. You are capable of facing any challenge that comes your way, for you are made of the same essence that creates worlds, and that essence is infinite. Even when you do not see it, you are growing, you are evolving, and each experience is shaping you into the person you are destined to become. The things that tried to break you did not succeed. You are still here, still standing, still capable of finding joy. Let yourself feel. Do not bottle up your emotions out of fear that they make you weak. Your feelings are valid. They deserve to be acknowledged. You do not have to carry them alone. Surround yourself with people who uplift you, who believe in you, who remind you of your strength when you forget. Let go of those who drain your energy, who make you doubt yourself, who do not honor your heart. You are allowed to set boundaries. You are allowed to say no. You do not owe anyone your time, your energy, or your peace. Protect your well-being. Happiness is not a destination, it is a choice. Stop waiting for the day when everything is perfect. Joy exists in the present moment, in the little things, in the here and now. Fear will tell you that you are not enough. Do not believe it. Fear is not truth. You are stronger, wiser, and more capable than you think. You are not a burden. Your presence matters. Your voice matters. You matter. Do not let anyone convince you otherwise. Take care of yourself. Not just your body, but your mind and soul. Rest when you need to. Listen to what your heart is telling you. You cannot pour from an empty cup. The world may try to make you hard, but do not lose your softness. There is strength in kindness, in love, in vulnerability. You have survived every difficult moment so far. You will survive this too. Keep going. Keep believing. Keep shining. My dear child, there are moments in your life when the world may seem overwhelmingly vast, and you may feel small in comparison. You may look at the mountain of challenges before you and wonder how you will ever climb to the top. The warmth of the sun on your skin, the quiet comfort of a familiar voice, these are whispers from the universe, reminders that you are seen, you are loved. Angel says, let go of what no longer serves you. Not all things are meant to be carried forever. Some people, some experiences, some fears were only meant to be part of your journey for a time. Release them with gratitude and make space for what is to come. Do not measure your worth by what you have achieved. The stars do not shine brighter because they are admired. They shine because that is what they are meant to do. You, too, do not need permission to simply be. Your existence is enough. Angel says, rest. The world moves fast, and you feel as though you must always keep up. But even the ocean has moments of stillness. Even the earth pauses between seasons. You are not failing by taking a moment to breathe. When you feel alone, remember, you are part of something greater. Every tree, every river, every heartbeat is connected. You are never separate. You are never forgotten. You are always held. Angel says, love with your whole heart. Do not let past pain make you afraid to feel. Love is not weakness. It is the greatest strength. It is the force that moves the heavens, the thread that weaves all things together. You are not running out of time. Your life is not a race, nor is it measured by the expectations of others. There is no deadline for your growth, no expiration on your dreams. You are not meant to follow a prescribed path, but to create your own. Your soul knows what it needs, and it will guide you to the experiences that are meant to shape you. Trust in your intuition, and trust that you are being led exactly where you are meant to go. There may be detours, there may be moments of uncertainty, but they are all part of the journey. Do not be afraid to step into the unknown, for it is in those spaces that you will find the greatest growth. Life is not meant to be lived within the confines of certainty, but in the exploration of what lies beyond what you can see. Embrace the unknown with an open heart, and trust that the universe will always provide what you need, even when you cannot yet see it. My dear child, I want you to understand that it is okay to not have all the answers. It is okay to not know exactly what comes next. Life is about the experience, not the destination. Every moment is an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to become more of who you truly are. Trust that everything you need will come to you in time, and that the right opportunities will present themselves when you are ready for them. You do not need to force things to happen. You do not need to have it all figured out. Simply trust that you are exactly where you need to be, and allow life to unfold as it is meant to. You are supported, you are loved, and you are guided at every step. My dear child, even in your moments of doubt, when the path seems unclear and the weight of the world feels heavy, I am with you. You are never alone. You are always surrounded by love, by guidance, and by the presence of the divine. I am here for you, always. In every challenge, in every joy, in every moment of silence, you are held in the embrace of love. Trust in this love, for it is your foundation, your strength, and your source of peace. You are a child of the universe. Your past has shaped you, yes, but it does not control you. It is merely a chapter in the story of your life, and each chapter serves a purpose. I ask you to forgive yourself for the mistakes you think you've made. Forgiveness is not just about others. It is about releasing the hold the past has on you so that you can move forward into the fullness of your life. You are human, and you will make mistakes, but those mistakes do not make you any less worthy of love, success, or happiness. What truly matters is that you learn from the past and use those lessons to create a better future. You are allowed to let go of what no longer serves you, and you are free to create the life you desire. My dear child, there are moments when the weight of the world seems too much to carry, and you may feel as though you cannot go on. It is easy to get lost in the challenges that surround you, to feel that everything is too much to bear. In these moments, I want you to remember that it is okay to not have all the answers. Life is not about having everything figured out, but about trusting that you are always being guided, even in the moments when you feel uncertain. Know that in your darkest moments, there is a light within you that will always guide you through. That light may seem dim at times, but it is always there, waiting for you to reconnect with it. Trust in your inner strength and the divine wisdom that flows through you. You have the capacity to handle anything that comes your way. And even when you feel overwhelmed, remember that you are supported by love. Love from the divine, from the universe, and from those who care for you. My dear child, you may not always feel seen or understood by the world around you. It is easy to feel invisible when the world seems to move so quickly, when you feel as though your efforts go unnoticed or unappreciated. But I want you to remember this, my dear child. The path you walk is not always easy, and I know there are times when you question the direction you are headed. There are moments when you may wonder if you are making the right decisions, if you are on the right path, or if you are truly living in alignment with your highest purpose. In those times of doubt, I encourage you to take a step back and trust the process of your life. Even when you cannot see the way forward, trust that you are being guided every step of the way. It is natural to question the choices you make, but remember that every experience, every choice, is part of the unfolding of your soul's journey. There is no perfect way to live, and there is no wrong path. Each choice you make is an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to evolve into the person you are meant to be. Trust that you are always exactly where you need to be, and that every step, no matter how small, is leading you to the life you are destined to live. My dear child, I know that at times you may feel as though the weight of your past is holding you back, as though the mistakes you have made or the regrets you carry are preventing you from moving forward. But I want you to understand that your past does not define you. Your past is simply a series of lessons, experiences that have shaped who you are today. It is not something to be ashamed of or to dwell on. What matters is not what has happened, but how you move forward from this point onward. Your past may have left scars, but it has also given you wisdom. It has taught you valuable lessons, and it has made you who you are today. You are not the mistakes you have made. You are not the pain you have endured. You are a beautiful, unique soul on a journey of self-discovery and growth. Allow yourself to let go of the weight of the past and embrace the possibilities that lie ahead. Your future is not defined by your past, and you are free to create the life you desire, one step at a time. My dear child, I ask that you be gentle with yourself, especially when you make mistakes. In a world that often demands perfection, it is easy to be hard on yourself when you fall short of expectations. But I want you to know that you do not need to be perfect. You do not need to have everything figured out right now. You are human, and it is okay to make mistakes, to stumble, and to learn along the way. Life is not about perfection. It is about growth, learning, and being true to yourself. When you make mistakes, treat yourself with kindness and compassion. Recognize that every mistake is an opportunity to learn, to improve, and to become better. Be patient with yourself as you navigate the journey of life. You are doing your best, and that is all that matters. My dear child, I want you to know that it is okay to not have everything figured out. Life is not meant to be lived in certainty. The unknown is a part of your journey, and it is in the unknown that you discover your true self. You do not need to have all the answers, and it is okay to not know exactly what the future holds. What is most important is that you continue to move forward with an open heart, trusting that the path will unfold before you as you go. In those moments of uncertainty, I ask you to trust yourself. Trust your intuition, trust your inner wisdom, and trust that you are being guided every step of the way. You are not meant to have all the answers right now, but you have everything you need within you to navigate whatever comes next. Stay true to yourself, and trust that you are always supported by the divine. My dear child, I leave you with this: you are enough. You are loved. You are worthy. And you are never alone. You are a divine being, a unique and precious soul, and your life is a gift to the world. Do not let the challenges you face make you doubt your worth. You are more than capable of handling whatever comes your way, and you have the strength to rise above any difficulty. Trust in yourself, trust in the journey, and trust in the love that surrounds you. You are always enough, always loved, and always supported. Keep moving forward with faith and love, knowing that you are exactly where you need to be. My dear child, you are not alone, even when the world feels silent. Even when you feel unseen, unheard, unnoticed, know this: you are deeply known. Every thought, every longing, every unspoken word within you is held with love. You have never been forgotten, not for a moment. Angel says, let go of the need to prove yourself. Your worth is not tied to what you accomplish, nor to the approval of others. You are not just as you are. You always have been. There is a road before you that you cannot yet see. Do not fear the unknown. Do not hesitate to step forward. The path will reveal itself as you walk. Every step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to where you are meant to be. Angel says, stop carrying what is no longer yours to hold. The weight of old pain, the burden of past mistakes, the expectations placed upon you, release them. You do not have to carry the past into your future. You have been through seasons of struggle, but struggle does not define you. You are not broken. You are not lost. You are a soul in transformation, unfolding into something beautiful. Angel says, trust the timing of your life. You are not late. You are not behind. Even if you have convinced yourself that love is not meant for you, it is. You are worthy of a love that does not ask you to shrink, to change, to prove your worth. The right love will see you, cherish you, honor you. Keep your heart open. Do not settle for a life that does not set your soul on fire. You are not meant to merely exist. You are meant to live, to feel, to dream, to create. Do not let fear keep you in places that no longer serve you. Take the risk. Chase what sets your heart alight. You are not a burden. You are not too much. You are not unworthy of care, of attention, of being held in the warmth of love. You deserve to take up space. You deserve to be heard. You deserve to be seen exactly as you are. Let go of the idea that you must be perfect. Perfection is an illusion. You are already enough, already whole, already worthy. Your flaws do not make you less. They make you real. They make you beautiful. They make you human. Do not let the voices of doubt drown out the truth that lives inside you. You are capable. You are strong. You are more powerful than you have been led to believe. There is nothing you cannot overcome. Take care of yourself. Not just in the ways that are visible, but in the ways that go unseen. Rest when you need to. Nourish your soul with things that bring you joy. Protect your energy from those who do not respect it. You do not have to explain your healing to anyone. You do not owe anyone an apology for choosing yourself, for prioritizing your well-being, for walking away from what no longer serves you. You are allowed to put yourself first. Happiness is not something that exists in the distant future. It is something you can choose now. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Stop waiting for the stars to align. Joy is in the little things, in the everyday moments, in the simple pleasures of life. My dear child, life is a journey full of twists and turns, ups and downs, moments of clarity and moments of confusion. There will be times when the road ahead feels uncertain, and you may wonder whether you are on the right path. In those moments, when doubt creeps in, remember that you do not need to have everything figured out. Life is not about having all the answers, but about trusting the process and continuing to move forward with faith in yourself and in the divine guidance that surrounds you. The path ahead may not always be clear, but that does not mean you are lost. Every step you take, no matter how small, is a step toward your truth. Trust that you are being led exactly where you need to be. Even when the way forward is not visible, know that you are always guided by an invisible force of love that is with you every step of the way. Your journey is unfolding in its perfect time, and everything you experience is part of the larger design that has been laid out for you. Embrace the uncertainty and trust that you are always exactly where you need to be. My dear child, there may be moments when the challenges you face seem overwhelming, when you feel like the weight of the world is too much to bear. But I want to remind you that you are far stronger than you realize. Every challenge, every difficulty, is an opportunity for you to grow stronger, wiser, and more aligned with your higher self. The strength you need is already within you, waiting to be awakened. In times of hardship, it is easy to become consumed by the weight of your struggles, to feel as though there is no way out. But I want to assure you that you are never alone. The divine is always with you, supporting you, loving you, and guiding you through the darkness. Even when you cannot see the way, trust that the divine light is always present, ready to show you the path forward. You are capable of overcoming anything that comes your way, and each step you take, no matter how small, is bringing you closer to the peace and clarity you seek. My dear child, I know there are times when you question your worth, when you feel as though you are not enough or that you are failing to live up to your own expectations. But I want you to remember that you are perfect as you are. You do not need to prove your worth to anyone. Your value is inherent, not based on what you do or what others think of you. You are a divine being, deserving of love, respect, and kindness, simply because you exist. There is no need to strive for perfection, for you are already enough. You are not defined by your successes or failures. You are not your achievements or your mistakes. You are a unique, beautiful soul, and your worth is immeasurable. Trust that what is happening now is leading you toward greater understanding, greater love, and greater peace. You are being prepared for something incredible, and every experience is part of your soul's journey. My dear child, I leave you with this: you are enough. You are worthy. You are loved. And no matter what life brings, you are always capable of overcoming it. Keep moving forward with courage and grace, knowing that you are guided every step of the way. You are not alone, and the love that surrounds you will carry you through whatever comes next. Keep believing in yourself, and keep trusting that your journey is unfolding perfectly, one step at a time. You are always enough, and you are always loved. My dear child, there are moments in your life when everything seems to stand still. The world around you moves on, yet you feel stuck, as though you are frozen in time. In those moments, it is easy to lose sight of the beauty of your own journey, to feel as though you are falling behind or that your path has no clear direction. But I want you to remember, my dear child, that life is not a race. It is not a competition or a series of milestones to be achieved. It is a journey, an unfolding process, and each moment, whether slow or fast, is part of your unique experience. Do not measure your worth by the pace of your journey or the accomplishments of others. Your path is your own, and it unfolds in its own perfect time. Every step, no matter how small it may seem, is leading you exactly where you need to go. Even when it feels like nothing is happening, growth is occurring beneath the surface. Trust that you are always moving forward, even when you cannot see the progress. Every experience, every challenge, is shaping you, helping you become more of who you truly are meant to be. My dear child, it is easy to become discouraged when the world around you seems to move at a fast pace, and it feels as though you are not keeping up. But I want you to know that you are exactly where you need to be. There is no need to rush or to compare your journey to anyone else's. Your path is unique, and it is unfolding in the way that is perfect for you. Trust in your own process, and know that you are exactly where you need to be at this moment. In times of doubt, when you feel unsure of the direction you are headed, take a deep breath and remember that it is okay to not have all the answers. The answers will come when you are ready for them. Life is not about having everything figured out at once. It is about living each moment fully, trusting that every experience, every step you take, is part of your greater purpose. Keep moving forward with faith, waiting to be discovered. The path ahead may not always be clear, but you can trust that as long as you stay connected to your inner truth, you will always find your way. The universe has a way of guiding you, even when you cannot see the direction. Trust in the process, trust in the timing of your life, and know that you are exactly where you need to be right now. My dear child, you may feel that you are not enough, that you do not measure up to the expectations of others, or that your dreams are out of reach. I want to remind you of something very important. You are more than enough. Your worth is not determined by what you accomplish, by how others see you, or by the things you do. Your worth is inherent in who you are, and you are worthy of love, success, and happiness simply because you exist. You are a unique and beautiful soul, created for a purpose that is greater than anything you may understand at this moment. When you feel like you are falling short, remember that you are exactly as you should be. You are a work in progress, a masterpiece in the making. The world often tells you to strive for perfection, but I ask you to release that idea. You do not need to be perfect to be loved or to be successful. You need only to be true to yourself, to live authentically, and to give from a place of love. You are enough, and you always will be. You are worthy of all the good things that life has to offer, and you do not have to prove yourself to anyone. My dear child, I know there are times when the weight of your past feels like an anchor, holding you back from moving forward. You may have made mistakes, or you may have regrets, but I want you to know that your past does not define you. You are not bound by your mistakes or by the things that have happened in the past. Each day is a new beginning, and every moment is an opportunity to start fresh. You are free to release the past, to forgive yourself, and to move forward with a heart open to the possibilities of the future. The past may have shaped who you are today, but it does not control your destiny. You are always in the process of becoming, always growing, always evolving. The lessons you have learned are part of your journey, but they do not have to hold you back. You are free to release any guilt, any regret, or any fear that may be tied to your past. The person you are today is not defined by yesterday, and you have the power to create a new future, one that is aligned with your truth and your heart. My dear child, It is easy to become discouraged when life does not unfold the way you expected, or when the road ahead seems long and difficult. It is natural to feel like giving up at times, especially when things feel out of your control. But I ask you to remember that you are never alone in your journey. You are not your wounds. You are so much more. Breathe, my child. Breathe and remember, you are love, you are light, you are infinite. You are exactly where you need to be. And no matter where your journey leads, I am with you. Always. My dear child, I know that there are times when you feel as though the world is too much to bear, when you struggle to find your place in the vast expanse of existence. I see your moments of doubt, your questioning of your purpose, and your search for meaning. But I want you to remember this. You are not here by accident. You are not a mere fleeting presence in this world. You are a vital part of the great cosmic dance, and every part of you is meaningful. In the moments when you feel lost, when the path ahead is obscured by the fog of uncertainty, trust that you are exactly where you need to be. Your journey is unfolding in perfect harmony with a greater design, even when it feels like nothing is making sense. Trust in the process, for each step, no matter how small, is part of your growth. Every moment is an opportunity for learning, for growth, and for transformation. My dear child, you may not always understand the challenges that come your way, and at times, the burden may feel unbearable. But I ask that you trust that these trials are not in vain. They are the moments in which your spirit is refined, in which your soul is being prepared for the next chapter of your journey. The lessons you learn through hardship are the ones that will shape you into the person you are destined to become. There is wisdom in your struggles and strength in your perseverance. Remember, too, that you are never meant to face these challenges alone. The angels, the divine forces, and I are always with you, offering guidance, support, and love. Even in your darkest moments, know that you are surrounded by a presence that is here to uplift you. You may not always see it with your eyes, but trust that it is there, offering you comfort and protection. My dear child, it is natural to seek approval. Trust in yourself, trust in your inner guidance, and trust that the way will become clearer as you continue moving forward, step by step. My dear child, it's easy to become discouraged when things don't go as planned, when the future seems uncertain, or when the dreams you hold in your heart feel out of reach. But I want you to remember that nothing in life comes easily. Every dream, every goal, requires persistence, patience, and faith. When you face setbacks, it's important to remember that they are not signs of failure but invitations to keep going, to keep learning, and to keep growing. The path to your dreams may not always be clear, and it may not always be easy, but it is your path, and it is leading you toward your highest good. Each step you take, even when it feels small or insignificant, is progress. You are always moving forward, even when the road ahead is uncertain. And in those moments when you feel like giving up, I encourage you to hold on just a little longer. The breakthrough you seek could be just around the corner. Do not let fear or doubt stop you from moving forward. You have everything within you to overcome the obstacles in your way. My dear child, there will be times when you feel as though you are not enough, that you are not doing enough or being enough. The world can often place impossible standards upon us, making us feel inadequate or unworthy of the love and success we desire. But I want you to know this truth: you are more than enough, just as you are. You do not need to prove yourself to anyone, and you do not need to live up to the expectations of others. Your worth is not defined by your achievements, your appearance, or your ability to meet the world's demands. My dear child, I know that you sometimes feel burdened by the expectations placed upon you, both by others and by yourself. But I want you to know that you are not here to live up to anyone's expectations but your own. You are not here to follow someone else's path, but to create your own. The only expectation you need to meet is the one that comes from within, the one that calls you to live authentically, to live in alignment with your truth. You are free to chart your own course. There is no right or wrong way to live, only your way. Do not be swayed by the opinions of others or the pressure of societal norms. You are here to follow your heart, to listen to your inner voice, and to live a life that is true to who you are. This is your journey, and you are the one who gets to decide how it unfolds. My dear child, I remind you, again, that you are never alone. Even when you feel isolated, even when you feel as though you are walking alone in the world, know that you are surrounded by love, by the presence of those who support you, both seen and unseen. The divine is always with you, offering its protection, its wisdom, and its love. The angels are near, watching over you, guiding you, and whispering words of encouragement in your heart. When you feel lost, when you feel unsure, remember that the divine is always present. The love that surrounds you is infinite and unwavering. The path you are walking is uniquely yours, and it will unfold in its own time. Do not compare yourself to others. Each person's journey is different, and the pace of your progress is not something that can be measured by anyone other than you. Trust in the timing of your life. You are exactly where you need to be at this moment. Every step, no matter how small, is leading you closer to your highest good. Keep walking with faith, and trust that the path will become clear when the time is right. You do not need to rush. You are moving at the perfect pace for you. My dear child, I understand that sometimes life feels overwhelming, that the weight of the world seems too heavy to carry. In these moments, I want to remind you of the power that resides within you. You are a divine being, capable of overcoming any obstacle that stands in your way. You have the strength, the wisdom, and the love within you to navigate whatever challenges come your way. When life feels overwhelming, take a deep breath and remember that you are never alone. The divine is always with you, offering you guidance and support. Lean into that love, and trust that you are being held through every trial. You do not have to face everything on your own. The love that surrounds you is more powerful than any obstacle, and it will guide you through to the other side. Trust in your ability to rise above every challenge and to emerge stronger, wiser, and more aligned with your true self. You are supported, always, by the love of the universe, by those who care for you, and by your own inner strength. Keep moving forward with faith, knowing that you are never alone. You are enough, and you always will be. My dear child, even in the moments when you feel like everything is falling apart, when the weight of the world presses down on you so heavily that you can hardly breathe, remember this: you are not alone. You are held by something greater than you can see, something that knows your journey even when you do not. Life has not abandoned you. The universe is not against you. Every twist, every turn, every unexpected detour is leading you somewhere meaningful. Even now, even in this, you are being guided. You do not need to have all the answers right now. You do not need to see the whole path ahead to take the next step. Clarity will come, but only if you keep moving forward. The fear that tells you to stop, to wait, to shrink into yourself, that is not your truth. Your truth is found in the quiet strength within you, in the way your heart still beats despite everything, in the way you keep going even when you want to give up. You are not your past. You are not your mistakes. You are not the moment when you fell short. You are the love you give, the kindness you show, the light you carry. Do not let the shadows of yesterday define the brightness of your tomorrow. You are allowed to let go. You are allowed to begin again. You are allowed to become something new. Forgive yourself for the times you did not know better, for the moments you chose fear over faith, for all the times you spoke to yourself with words that you would never say to someone you love. You deserve your own kindness. You deserve your own understanding. The greatest wealth is not held in the hands but in the soul. Let go of the need to control all things. Life moves as it must, and the winds of change are not to be feared. What you lose was never truly lost. What is meant for you will always find you. Be patient. Trust. There is a time for all things. Angel says, do not measure your journey by the standards of the world. The world values what is seen, but the greatest transformations happen in the unseen. Growth is quiet. Healing is gradual. Do not rush yourself. You are exactly where you need to be. If the road ahead seems unclear, do not fear the unknown. The path will reveal itself as you walk it. You do not need to see the entire way. You need only take the next step. And with every step, I walk beside you. Angel says, forgive, not because others always deserve it, but because your heart deserves peace. Forgiveness is not weakness. It is the strength to set yourself free. The chains of anger and pain do not bind those who choose to let go. Remember, my beloved, you are not here to merely exist. You are here to experience, to feel, to love, to grow. Do not fear the depths of your emotions. They are proof that you are alive, that you are connected to the great current of all things. Every joy, every sorrow, every moment is part of the sacred dance of existence. Angel says, see the beauty around you. The world is filled with wonder, but you must choose to notice it. The colors of the sky at dawn, the sound of the wind through the trees, the quiet kindness of a stranger, these are miracles, if only you have the eyes to see them. Do not seek perfection, for it is an illusion. You are allowed to choose a new path. Do not fear the unknown, embrace it. Every breath is a new beginning. You are not bound by your past. You are free to create a future filled with love, joy, and endless possibility. Rise, my dear child. The world needs your light. Keep going. Keep believing. Keep shining. My dear child, I see the struggles you face, the weight you carry, and the moments when you feel as though life is pulling you in many directions, leaving you uncertain of which way to turn. In these times, it is important to pause, breathe, and remember that you are exactly where you need to be. Life will never be without challenges, but with every challenge comes an opportunity for growth, for change, and for deepening your understanding of yourself and the world around you. I want you to know that you are not alone in your journey. Every step you take, even when it feels difficult, is part of a greater plan that is unfolding for you. You may not always see the way ahead, but trust that you are being guided by a force greater than yourself. The universe, the divine, and your higher self are always with you, offering you love, wisdom, and support, even when you feel as though you are standing alone in the dark. Trust that every step you take, no matter how small, is leading you closer to your true path, and everything you are experiencing is shaping you into the person you are meant to become. My dear child, in the quiet moments, when you find yourself reflecting on the past, it is natural to feel sadness or regret. Perhaps there are choices you wish you had made differently, or things you wish you had said or done. I want you to remind yourself that you are not defined by your past. My dear child, you have walked through fire, and yet you still stand. Do you see the strength in that? Do you recognize the power within you? You are not weak. You are not broken. You are the embodiment of resilience, a light that refuses to be extinguished, no matter how strong the wind blows. Angel says, stop looking outside yourself for validation. The world will always have opinions, but none of them define you. You are already whole. You are already worthy. Stand in the truth of who you are, and let no one diminish your light. There have been moments when you questioned your place in this world, when you felt unseen, unheard. But hear this now, you are known. You are held. Even in your quietest moments, even when you feel invisible, you are surrounded by love. The universe has never lost sight of you. Angel says, trust in your journey, even when you do not understand it. The stars do not question why they shine. The river does not ask why it flows. They simply follow their path, knowing they are part of something greater. So too must you trust that your life is unfolding exactly as it should. You carry so much in your heart, memories, wounds, hopes, fears. Do not be afraid to release what no longer serves you. Let go of the burdens that weigh you down. You are not meant to walk through life carrying the weight of things you cannot change. Angel says, breathe. In this moment you are alive. In this breath, you are here. Do not rush through life so quickly that you forget to feel it. Slow down. Be present. There is beauty even in the smallest moments. The past has shaped you, but it does not define you. You are not the mistakes you have made. You are not the pain you have endured. You are the love that still exists within you. You are the hope that still rises after every fall. Angel says, stop waiting for the perfect moment to begin. There is no perfect moment. There is only now. Do not let fear keep you from stepping forward. Even the smallest step is still progress. You are made for more than survival. You are made to thrive, to love, to dream, to create. Do not settle for merely existing. You are here to experience the fullness of life. Angel says, open your heart. Not just to love, but to possibility, to joy, to the unknown. The world has so much to offer, but you must be willing to receive it. Trust that you are worthy of good things. You may not see it now, but there is something incredible waiting for you. Keep moving forward, even when the road is unclear. Choose to bring light into the world, and you will find that the world will reflect that light back to you. My dear child, you are not lost, even when the road ahead is unclear. The sun does not fear the night, for it knows it will rise again. So too will you find your way, even when you cannot yet see the path. The light within you is never extinguished. It only waits for you to remember. Angel says, do not seek yourself in the reflection of others. You are not here to be a copy of someone else. You are unique, crafted with purpose, carrying a light that only you can bring to the world. Honor that light. Let it shine. The weight you carry is not meant to be yours alone. You hold onto old wounds, old fears, thinking they define you. But you are not your pain. You are not your mistakes. You are the love that still beats within you despite them. You are the strength that rises even after falling. Angel says, do not fear being seen. The world may judge, but that is not your burden to bear. Your truth is your own, and it is beautiful. Do not shrink yourself to fit into spaces too small for your soul. There will be days when you feel like you are standing still, when it seems as though nothing is changing. But even the seed buried beneath the earth is growing, unseen. Your transformation is happening, even when you do not yet perceive it. Trust in the unseen. Angel says, be kind, not just to others, but to yourself. You deserve the same love you so freely give. Treat yourself with the same compassion, the same gentleness. You are not meant to be at war with your own heart. You ask for signs, for proof that you are not alone. But look around you. The wind that moves the trees. It is easy to become caught up in the need to do, to achieve, to constantly move forward. But I ask you to remember that there is also great beauty and stillness in simply being. Take time to rest, to reflect, and to appreciate the simple joys that surround you. The world may seem noisy and chaotic at times, but within you, there is always peace. When you take the time to reconnect with that peace, to listen to the quiet whispers of your soul, you will find the clarity and strength you need to move forward with grace. My dear child, you may sometimes question your path, wondering if you are making the right choices, or if you are truly living in alignment with your highest purpose. But I want you to know that you are exactly where you need to be. The journey of life is not always linear, and there are times when you may feel lost or uncertain. But trust that each step, each decision, and each experience is leading you closer to the truth of who you are. It is easy to compare yourself to others, to feel that you should be further along, or that your life should look a certain way. But I remind you that your journey is unique, and it unfolds in its own time. Do not rush to meet someone else's expectations or standards. You are not here to follow anyone else's path, but your own. You are here to discover your own truth, to walk in your own light, and to create a life that is authentically yours. My dear child, even in the moments of fear and uncertainty, remember that you are always held by love. The love that created you, the love that sustains you, and the love that is the very essence of all that exists. This love is unwavering, constant, and eternal. No matter what challenges you face, no matter how dark the world may seem, know that this love is always with you, guiding you, supporting you, and lifting you up. Fear may arise, and doubt may cloud your heart, but I ask you to face these feelings with courage and compassion. Fear is not something to be ashamed of or to avoid. It is a natural part of the human experience, and it is often in the face of fear that you discover the depth of your strength and the power of your spirit. When you walk through fear with faith, you will find that it loses its grip on you. You will discover that you are capable of more than you ever thought possible, and that you are always supported by the love of the divine. My dear child, you are worthy of all the love, joy, and peace that the world has to offer. I know that there are times when you may feel unworthy, when the struggles of life make you question your value. But I want you to remember this: your worth is not determined by your circumstances, by the opinions of others, or by the achievements you attain. Your worth is intrinsic, rooted in the very essence of who you are. You are a divine being, and your presence in this world is a gift. Never let anyone or anything convince you that you are not enough, because you are more than enough. You are worthy simply because you exist. Your heart, your soul, and your unique light are a blessing to the world, and you are deserving of all the good things that life has to offer.